looking live. I see. Because he's dancing in the kitchen.
No, he's not.
While he's getting coffee.
He...
Eating a donut. And going off back to work. I get to scream.
Right on that.
Announced. We're good to go. Good to roll. Onwards. The fest. I did a little bit of grinding off stream, not terribly much. What I did was I got everyone mixed, so everyone can now make drugs. Very important. It's probably, that and Sing are probably going to be the most important abilities that I get in this run of the game. So, yay, drugs for everyone. Everyone. Those 99 turtle shells, they're about to come in real handy. Alright, so now that I have Mix on everyone, I'm gonna leave the castle. I think I talked to Krill. I definitely took the party to several mixers. So I think we can just end up leaving. Alright, let's go. We can't get back in once we leave until we beat Dragon Mail, so off we go. Other than that, notable skills is Lena has Sing now, so I have 2 people who can sing. That's gonna be useful for the next dungeon, frankly, so. And then that Gallop is like a quarter of the way to Joecast. Fun times. Everyone, I think, has Red 3 apart from Faris now as well. Which is just sort of marginally useful. Walk, they can sing! They can mix. Alright, so the sort of standard mix is that one. See how the various people deal with this. Why I got 99 of these fuckers. Bye-bye! So yeah, chemists have a mix that's just a Maiden's Kiss plus a turtle shell, and it's absolutely fucking nuts. Its damage is based off of your magic stat, so that's why Faris did less than Anus. And when Lena has Mix on, Lena will do an absolute ton of damage with Succubus Kiss. It's a drain spell, so it doesn't work on undead enemies. In fact, it heals them and hurts you, so do not use it on the undead. That'll be very relevant in a second. But other than that, Mix is almost certainly the way I get through most of these fights. There are these guys. What are they called? The Curse Being in the Apple Form. Doesn't look like they have the undead flags. So let's kill myself on them. This is probably how I'm going to deal with a lot of random encounters from now on, which is why I got 99 turtle shells. Succubus Kiss will kill just about anything in World 2 that isn't undead. So it's well worth doing. Anyway, here we go. Sheeps. Ah! Ah. Now I need to decide if I want to kill or save the sheeps in this run. So, gate's locked. Here. Go in this house. Might be a vegetarian run. Save or kill the sheep. Vote now. Apparently those werewolves have swords. Hey, Kelger. Good old werewolf man. I should pull it. How do I pull on Twitch? The thing I can do, right? How do I do that? Don't know anymore. I do it with poll. Really added a poll feature recently. Someone look it up for me and tell me how to do it. I have to stream. It was something they added fairly recently, a poll feature. Maybe Vicus can do it. He can type. He can make a poll. We've got gameplay. So we're about to beat up an old man werewolf. Why not? I'm gonna out myself. I also kind of like my meat well done. I guess... Which way is easiest to do on yay or no sheep murder? Is it easiest to go yes for sheep murder or no for sheep murder? Yeah, it's this is yes or no murdering sheep. Kill the sheep, save the sheep. I think I learned from my dad. Who was your dad? Our dad was famous. Yarpa. That's very good. Turns out our dad was one of the warriors. He stayed in our world, found a wife, had a son, and died. That was our dead dad right here. Very famous. We're not famous. Our dad was famous. Oh, do we eat them? That's such a good poll. Oh my god. Holy shit. Thank you for making that poll. Vote now, should we eat them schmeeps? I'll have to have it lowered so I can see what the vote is. Oh, it's going back and forth. It's true. You don't want to be a dad in a JRPG. Like, you're either evil or you're dead. There is no in between. I think, like, thinking of like games I've played with dead dads and non-dead dads, I feel like Eloyd is one of the few dads that survives. Hector's a dead dad. How many dads actually live? Oh, these are dead dads. Does look like saving the sheep is the current winner. It's true, JRPG moms also tend to be off-screen dead. Or they end up with an illness and die at the start. Or are kidnapped. Does look like people wanting to save them schmeeps. As this important plot scene is happening. As part of his background, his dad was one of the heroes. They sealed Exdeath in our world because they're dicks. Yep, 3 years ago he died. Lauren, thank you for the resub! Yes, hope one party member doesn't eat poison again. That would be terrible.
Hope one party member doesn't eat poison again.
Now we have music. Oh god, I have an aborted sneeze and it is killing me. Alright. No, no. This one? This one. Alright. Excellent. Here we go. We have a very, very good song, especially for... Oh no! Oh no, I trapped him! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, I've set this one free! Oh no, no, he's trapped! Oh no! How do I trap all of them? Can I trap this one? Can I send him into the void? Oh, oh. Oh no, I freed him! Oh! Yes! Alright. Got him! Also, really funnily, this is not solid for us, it's solid for any NPCs. You'll notice that wolves and sheep cannot pass, like, this square. Which is very funny to me. Alright, so, Requiem,
Thank you!
Free the wolves.
Never Bread Mage, but thank you for the bits. Oh no, the sheep's poll is now 50-50. Oh no. Yes, NPCs can't be obscured by buildings, so they cannot go under there. I'm looking at songs. So Requiem is a song that's free and it damages the undead. It's very useful in the upcoming area. And I have two people with sings, that's pretty good. So I'm gonna err on the side of saving the sheep, it being a tie, since I can always kill the sheep later. I can't really... Oh, it's only a 5-minute poll. I can't really, unsave the sheep. You know, unkill the sheep, I mean. I can unsave them, I can't unkill them, so... Alright. Hereby... If it's still a tie, I will kill one sheep and save the other two when it ends. I will go halves. Alright, there we go. Pull over. I will go halves on killing these sheep. I will kill one. I'll do it on the way back from, actually, I could probably do it now. I could use some MP. No, very King Solomon. If I could kill 1.5 sheeps, I would. Alright, here we go. To murder a sheep. I will eat my foe. Dirt is on the house. Do not walk on that square again. You will just eat again. Now that I have Requiem, I'll equip my new gear. Go. Yes, we do only have two sheep now. Ah. Alright. We have Requiem, I think that's all we need for Dragonville. Hurry onwards. So I have a decision to make. I kind of have to make by the end of this dungeon, and that is, am I going to use my Dark Matter on this boss, or save it for the next boss? So both of the next two bosses coming up, both of the bosses coming up are vulnerable to insta-death, and with the Dark Matter I can make a 1 insta-death. So I guess it depends on which boss I think will give me the more trouble. I cannot mix on this boss, it will kill me. It is, funnily enough, undead. I'll put Fire Rod on him. So, healing magic will work, but Requiem will do more damage, especially since I believe Requiem is also based on magic. So Lena should do more damage. Lenonus? Yep. Only in the order of a couple hundred, but still more damage. I'm gonna be fighting as many dragon zombies as I can, because I want... I want dragon fangs. They are another chemist ingredient. Very useful chemist ingredient. I probably won't farm them, right now. I don't think it's super necessary at the minute. I'll probably want to later. But I can always, come back. Alright, yeah, I'm playing Dragon Dentist. So, it's the only one that's undead here, so I'm gonna go ahead and kill these two front ones with Mix. Lovely. Honestly, a combination of Sing and Mix is pretty nasty for basically every random encounter now. The great thing is, like, the Pyramid is a really bad time for, Chemist. So Chemist is your only offense, and in a couple of runs it has been my only offense. Like, not being able to hurt undead enemies absolutely fucking kills you in the Pyramid. With Requiem, I don't give a shit about the Pyramid. Pyramid is nothing to me. Yeah, free house! Who doesn't love a free cottage? Enough damage to kill it outright or not? Not quite, okay. In which case, I probably put the Flame Rod on Galuf, have him use Fira. Free real estate. Dragon Fangs, if you're don't have a chemist, Dragon Fangs are a really great source of money. If you do have a chemist, you don't get that money. You do look at Dragon Fangs, though. So, a Sooner for Corona is an event, and the jobs were decided. The jobs are set at White, Red, Bard, and Chemist, and yeah, it's a pretty good setup. Like, basically the only bad class here is Red Mage, and dual casting White Magic is still very, very good. And Red Mages hold Sing and Mix just fine. No, this is a very good one. Chemist is... Oh, she's poisoned! Oh no! Oh no, Lena! She's poisoned again! Girl just cannot stop. I was hoping I hit the right way. Yeah, Lena's natural state, but yeah, Chemist is busted. Bard is the best support class in the game. White is so fantastic. You really underestimate how amazing having a White Mage is until you've done several runs without a White Mage. You miss them so badly. Party-wide healing is absolutely fucking nuts, it turns out. This one? Oh, hello. So yeah, bards make quick work of this fight. It's actually kind of difficult, this fight, normally. It's hard to tell, but the dragons are actually in the back row, so physical attacks do less damage. But... I've done it on the zombie. But Rectum doesn't care about row. I will help you, buddy. Don't worry. Yes, it's funny because they're at the front, but they're actually considered in the back row in terms of physical damage. Let's sit and wait. You're welcome, buddy. It would rock if you could roll along with me. Alright, we get Golem. A very good summon. Absolutely pick that up if you have a summoner. Very excellent. It blocks physical damage until I think it's you hit a certain amount of damage. It's very good. Buddy, sure your Golem no longer has the blues. Which cause a landslide, don't worry about it. But yes, Red Mage is definitely not a great class, but I just love dual cast very much. I have more of a fondness for Red Mages than most people do. Things in here now. I think I just always have so much fun with things like dual cast time and dual cast summon that I can never really hate Red Mage. But yeah, dual cast is so expensive. But yeah, Red Mage was very, very good in World 1. Red Mage kind of destroys World 1. I've had a Red Mage start, and it was probably the easiest World 1 I've ever had. But after World 1, their damage drops off, so they become a very utility class. You kind of need to have another magic class to make full use of dual cast. And kind of need Red Mage to hold some other good stuff, like Mix or Sing. It turns out having both white and black magic early on in one class is absolutely nuts, but yeah, I just don't keep up. But like, Monk has a similar vibe to it, but I definitely hate Monk more. Red Mage is still being... I am absolutely going for the secret bosses. Not the White Mage, the Chemist. And the Bard. But the Chemist most of all. White Mage does mean I can, actually, I think I can Berserk Shinryu without casting Haste on him. So Mega I have to cast Haste on. Yeah, I will never not Triple Crown. I haven't given up on a Triple Crown ever. I have done some Triple Crowns I should never have done. Did I ever unpoison Lena? Have I forgotten to do that? Yes, there are several balance patches. What I know of is a Goon one that gives Red Mage level 4, and makes it much, much better. And yeah, time as well, like giving it time is nasty. Like that actually makes Red Mage kind of busted. The Red Mage that is in the game definitely slacks off, but I do just don't like Monk more. No, I must have had poison. Did she get poisoned again? Lena! Lena, girl, you really gotta stop that. I have absolutely dragged some bad, not so much classes as just class combos, through Omega and Shinryu. Ones where I had to rely on Samurai and Monk crits to win. That was not a fun day. I have, how many months have I done now? 30? I've completely lost track, and oh god, she did it again! No! This game has decided that Lena, is poisoned now. No one else has been, just Lena. Is her natural state. I'm right next to the save point, so I'm just gonna tempt it away. Alright, so this is when I have to make the decision, and I think I can potentially... I would normally really love to just not have to fight this boss. I would love to just decide this boss doesn't exist. But I think with this team layout... Honestly, I could probably get through the next boss with Succubus Kiss just fine as well. No, I haven't played much of FF14. I did play FF14 for a bit, but I fell off it. I haven't played it in a few years, but I have to look at that now. Alright. Okay. Sure. I really like the FF12 Omega design, it's very good. I think I potentially will, I feel like I hate this boss more. I think with Mix, hello. The next boss should actually be okay, because I think I think 3 Succubus Kisses should just, like, kill him. So I think this boss is not so bad. Yeah, I love him. That boy. It isn't as bad because everything's vulnerable to stop, but if it unstops, it gets annoying real fast. It also has a lot of magic defense, so like Succubus Kiss doesn't do as much damage. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use my insta-death on this boss, and just say fuck it. I'm pretty sure I can beat the next boss, without worrying too much about it. I can deal a lot of damage to a single target pretty, like, it doesn't have much magic defense pretty fast, so... Grass isn't supposed to attack people! Say that. You know that for sure, though. And stop him. Alright, so... Remember rightly, mix Phoenix down. And Dark Matter. Here we go. Bye. I don't really have good damage to, like, kill these little flowers off, I think is my big thing in this fight. I can stop them dead, which is definitely useful. I feel like this fight could definitely drag pretty long. And if they didn't get stopped, they would start, which is a distinct possibility. They would start inflicting status effects on me, and I'd rather just not deal with that today, thank you. So Dragon Pod is vulnerable to insta-death and is not heavy. So just go ahead and do that. The thing is, like, Dark Matter is very hard to come by. And there are quite a few bosses, nasty bosses, that you can kill with it. There's one boss later on, I may wish I had saved that Dark Matter for. But I'm not gonna say yes my decision. I just run from this fight. I feel okay with just mixing the Dragon Pod in the bud. That fight can get very nasty very fast. So, just wander on back down. Hopefully get some more zombie dragons. It's just another reason why Chemist is, absolutely fucking busted. If you have Dark Matter, you can just insta-death things. And you can farm Dark Matter. I couldn't in World 1 because I have no way to beat the enemy that drops it, but by World 3, yeah. Probably fine. I've got to put Fire Rod on so I can do this. I wonder if the Chemist attack might help that over the edge. Potentially, I'll try that out next time. We're also gonna get an absolute shit ton of Dark Matter in World 3. Probably when it's less useful. Ooh, final Omega. Okay, that's a strange boy right there. Oops, just gonna attack. Oops! Strange lad. Music back on. No, I was just concerning when I come off the VBA and the sound just dies. And certainly decided Omega Robot wasn't enough in FF14, huh? Such a good boy, though. And Dragon Fangs. I say I'm definitely gonna come back. Wait, can I not equip? I just had that thought. Red Mage, okay. And my Chemist. Alright, but my White and my Bard can. Okay, interesting. I was wondering about Bone Mail. It will go on, I'll have to take it off every time. Ah, do I actually want the Angel? I probably still want the Angel. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of Dragon Fangs later on. And I'm gonna come back here for that, but that's later and probably off stream as well, even. Not got a zombie dragon in? I don't care. Even the zombies. There's one. I normally don't deal with back attacks, but this is fine. Chemist High Potion is actually really good. 1,000 health is probably about where your health is gonna be near the game for your weaker classes anyway. So it's like, 500 damage is kind of already at the point where 500 is not more than my health. 1,000 is really good. Getting out of here. The great thing about Succuba's Kiss as well is if I take damage, I just heal it all back up. I do nearly 2,000 damage and I just heal myself with all it's great. I have already used like 21 turtle shells, so they are going. They are getting used. I may need those 99 shells. It's so nice just to get. No. Yeah. Sometimes I get confused about coming out of this dungeon. I'm like, am I going the right way? I have gotten turned around on occasion. I'll double check I got that chest, but I'm pretty sure. Money is, helpful. Yeah. Alright, 13th Dragon Fangs isn't a bad haul. Back out we go. Look, they're free now. They're free. They freed themselves from their cage. Go ahead and heal up. Yep. This time, not by killing a sheep. It's interesting that FF14 takes so much, so much stuff from the earlier games. A lot of fan service for all the old games and everything. Which makes sense, you know, you've got to have a lot of content for an MMO. You might as well grab it from all the other games. Alright, we're heading back to Castle Ball. Gonna heal up a dragon. Heal our boy. And master. Newt is gonna learn Bard. So probably end up giving that to someone else for a bit. Galith Knox is like, let me in, and they're like, nah. Fake. Faker. They're fake king. Hunt the girlfriend. Alright, here we go. Jump, jump, jump. Whee! We go in the way we came out to get that great sword. Probably gonna poop back on. Whee! Gonna yell at the gate guards. Grumble, grumble. Grumble, grumble. Alright. I'm not Chelsea here. I might put some more, Maiden's Kiss on here. Ah, 14 Legions. The Justice Suit game villain. Ooh. Yeah, I think as I consider, I'm gonna get a buttload more of these. I always sort of consider, getting back to FF14. I have so much to do. A few of the drinks. The most important drink is really this one, although you can actually get the same effect with a mix. So you kind of always would rather have mix than drink, but my chemist has drink, so it's not a bad one to have on it. Please. 60 of those will do nicely. High potion. Anything I can sell. Got a shuriken for 5 whole monies. So I believe the wind slash cannot use. No. Yeah, it's a katana, it's a samurai. Oh wow. No, it's only worth 50, I guess. Oh well. I thought that was one of the ones that was worth a bit. I was wrong. Yeah, I like playing FF14 with my brother. He was in Newcastle and I was in Edinburgh. We'd get on voice chat and play it together. Then we both kind of ended up falling off it. Oh damn, I didn't time it, so I was inside the Moogle. Terrible. So yes, a sage is calling Krill, and kind of giving her a migraine, I guess. I'm looking at my phone because our building just sent us a virtual lifestyle program. Alright. Not gonna stop any of them from getting rent, but they'll give us a virtual lifestyle program, I guess. Alright, now Lena's gonna poison herself again. Being poisoned 3 times in Dragonville is not enough for her. No, no. You don't want to eat. No. Yeah, I mean, that grass did come alive and try to kill all his friends. And did kill all his friends. And his family. Alright, so Lena's gonna chomp it. Lena's gonna eat it, even though it's poisonous to humans. The sound was gonna cut off very briefly. Kill a pop-up that was driving me crazy. It's delicious! As she falls over and dies. Krill knew what she was gonna do and came with an antidote. Krill also has the power of being a dumbass. He knew exactly what Lena was gonna do because she is also that kind of dumbass. Like, Greg is in every Final Fantasy. I feel like Exdeath should be too. He's very good. He is an evil tree. Do you get much better than an evil tree? I think not. You guys are all idiots. Alright, so we're taking the dragon. So you can actually skip Surrogate, but we are absolutely not going to. I love the dialogue you get for not doing Surrogate until after Zazat is dead, but there's something in there I really want, so we're going there basically immediately. Also, fun fact is you cannot go... Zazat's fleet does not exist until you sink Guido's island. So we're going to sage Guido, and the island is going to sink, and then we have to go to the fleet. But that fleet is not there until you sink the island. And like, it kind of has to, because otherwise you wouldn't meet the submarine. Whee! Alright. Up and over here, and we're going straight to Surrogate, so... You do get different dialogue if you come here after the King's Dead, which is really neat, and not something I knew about until, like, a year ago. State your name and business. Yeah, we're here. Yeah. So we're like, King Zazat is leading the fleet to Exdeath Castle. Well, we come here and tell them that Zazat's dead. Oh, buddy, you know I will. I will take anything that is not nailed down. Alright, so we're grabbing a song. We are learning Swift Song. This is a very, very good song. What this does is it raises party speed. It's one of those songs, we haven't actually seen them yet. But there are songs where bards keep singing until they're hit with a physical attack. And then they stop. But as they keep singing, the party speed will just go up and up and up and up until it reaches the maximum. I'm not actually sure what the maximum is for speed, but basically it makes your ATB gauge charge real fast, which is nice. It basically starts it much further up. We're gonna head over to the library. Yeah, zoom. Right. I actually don't think we get anything out of doing this. Because this is float. Not that one. That one. And there's a cottage up here, but I think it's a cottage you can't get to until World 3. I don't know if there's anything else we can get up here. I know we can. 5,000 kill. Worth it. I believe, like, behind him there's a cottage in one of those boxes. And he only moves out of the way in the next world. Yeah, there isn't anything in these ones. It's just float. But I'll take 5,000 money. 100%. That's a spell. Part of a level 5 spell, I guess. Yeah, Swift Song is... Oh, sorry. Swift Song is very excellent. And we're gonna make some good use of that. In Super Boss, for sure. Where else we make use of it? Very final boss, 100% we're gonna use it there. Final boss is gonna be an absolute chunk of Bard. It's gonna be very, very good. If I remember rightly, there's not really much new. You can buy a greatsword here. There's like a few new weapons. Most of the stuff was available in 12. No new magic. But we're good. Outside this area, you can farm for more turtle shells. There's a different turtle enemy here that also drops turtle shells. So if you are running low on turtle shells in World 2, you can farm them here. Outside of Surgate. Well, let's go ahead and up the island. There, yeah, I might show off that Zayzak's fleet does not exist. I'm gonna speed up the game. The dragon is extremely slow. So this is where Zayzak's fleet normally is. As you can see, it does not exist. It doesn't exist until we sink that island. Let's go ahead and do that. It's one of those, it's kind of funny because this game generally lets you, progress without hitting, like, flags. Like, you don't have to go talk to Sid Mid to find them in the, like, find their note to find them in the meteorite. You don't have to talk to the guy in the pub that tells you about the Windrake to find the Windrake at the top of the mountain. But this is one where you absolutely have to sink this island to get the next part of the game to go. Mostly because this is an actual scene and not just, I guess like a signposting to tell you where to go. This is an actual scene you have to see. Now Zayzak's fleet will be all up in, Exdeath's Grill. We're good. Alright, we're fine. The only stuff was like, no, that island's gotta go. It's in the middle of the sea. It's got a sage on it. Ugh, gross. The count to the other boss I considered using the death potion on, but I think I've got it pretty handled with mix on everyone. It was definitely worth like doing some statues just to get mix on everyone. It's such a good ability. Like, I've only really used it for Succubus Kiss and Insta-Death, but it's a very good ability in general. There's a lot of stuff you can do with it. Zanus. We're just introducing him to all the dads now. He says that. Both kings are like, we're not very kingly. We run around doing stupid shit. Great, we go on meteorites to other worlds. It's fun times. Alright, so he's not wrong about the fireworks. We can leave, you can get on your dragon and leave. This isn't, you're not stuck here. But we are about to get to the second best part of the game. Let's do it. We're under attack. God, this is a great song. We big bridging. Hammer dance. So, we are fighting Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh is, also weak to just being insta-death. Which is very funny. So yeah, I sort of had the choice of whether I wanted to use it for Dragon Pod or for Greg. And it's not a cut and dry decision. Both of these fights can get a bit hairy. It's true, you do hear the Big Bridge a lot, especially with Fiesta, but I don't think I will ever get sick of the song. I have heard this song so many times. I used to listen to this song a lot, and it's just such a good song. So yes, he's very vulnerable to insta-death. We don't have anyone to do insta-death, so we're probably just gonna mix him into oblivion. He's going to get fully healed, it's fine. I have a lot of these. It's not really... Yeah, I probably should have put mixed on her instead of sing this one. Right, just go ahead and switch song. Selena's gonna start singing and she's not going to stop until someone smacks her. This is also a downside if you have all of your people singing Swift Song and the enemy cannot physical attack you out of it. You're done. There's nothing to do. You're done. And that can happen in the tree death fight. So he has 4,000 health, so I'm gonna try and chump him real. Yeah, congratulations on your softball. I'm gonna try and chop him real fast. He has Vampire, which will kill you if he has, you know, any kind of damage on him. He also has White Wind, which heals for the amount of health he's got left. So if he has 2,000, then he's gonna heal for 2,000. So killing him is just good. But yes, I figured Succubus Kiss would probably win me in a day here. I didn't think I needed insta-death on this. If you insta-death Gilgamesh, Enkidu does not show up, and Gilgamesh is very mad about that. Oh, I had a good amount of turtle shells, I ruined it. And it's still singing away. He has 8,888 health. I've almost done that amount. There we go. He turns around and his pet is gone. Don't say he ditched you, we killed him! Gilgamesh! We kinda killed him. And off we go. Per Greg, in the drink. Bye, Greg. And saved by dragon. And nice dragging never scored. So it's a great fight. If you don't have a way to do a lot of damage to Kido in the back, that fight can be very annoying. Luckily, Chemist Mix doesn't give a shit. I will say Chemist has been nerfed in the mobile version of the game. Because Succubus Kiss can miss. It cannot miss in this version of the game. It can miss in the mobile version. A lot of Chemist's mixes got a little bit worse by how... I feel like they changed the calculation for Chemist Mix, like, accuracy or something. I don't know the full details, but I do know that Succubus Kiss is nowhere near as good in the mobile version. So definitely beware of that, if you're relying on that and you are playing the mobile port of the game. My advice is don't play that version of the game. Just straight up, that version of the game is no fun allowed, and it sucks. You just play the GBA version. Or the SNES version, if you really want to. Yeah, chuck you that mobile version. SNES and GBA is definitely where it's at. I have a massive soft spot for the GBA version. Do not, as much as the PS1 version I have a big nostalgia soft spot for because it was my first version of the game. But don't play that version of the game either. Its loading times are immense. Very much, oh god, you know, I honestly don't think there is Final Fantasy that has a good mobile one. I feel like they all have issues with the UI for a start. It's often completely terrible. And they just don't look as good or play as well, I think. Alright, so he's going into the basement. Yeah, and those are all the basic PC versions. I think FF9 one isn't too bad, the PC version. Alright, so we are here, I'm gonna test this. Do mixes get reflected? No. We did, which is great, but we actually don't, I mean, I'm not gonna say no to Reflect Wing. We actually do not need or want Reflect frames on this team. For one, we can cast it. Point can cast it. Chemist, I'm pretty sure can give Reflect. I'm pretty sure one of the mixes gives, like, an absolute shit ton of, statuses. I will find that. But, FF12's PC port is good, yeah. If you really wanna. I think the thing about Reflect for this team is that I have White Mage. I very much want to be healing with my White Mage, which kind of precludes the use of Reflect. Yeah, I had the feeling you meant, this era of games, but yeah. I think the 3D games have definitely fared a lot better than the 2D ones, for sure, when it comes to ports. Yeah, drag me forward. Woo! Yeah, Succubus Kiss is... Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. I save state and it decided to hitch for some reason on that save state. Oh. Are yellow dragons undead? I wasn't expecting the yellow dragons. The thing is, this chest is usually a red dragon, but it can also be 2 yellow dragons. Okay, it doesn't look like they're undead. This is actually probably a word. Oh my god, why is safe stuff? I'm just gonna check something. Not massive usage or anything. I'm just gonna have to keep aware. Alright, so yes. Can use it. This is actually probably a harder fight. I do have White Mage, so they're not as scary. I'll probably have to grind out more turtle shells at some point. Which is really funny. But the red dragons are undead, which means Requiem fucks them up. But with White Mage, their lightning is not very scary. And of course, Percy just used that on Lena because they all healed up. Suck of his kiss heals weak fools. It's great. Oh shit! Hello! Goodbye, me. I think if I mix again, I kill this one. I definitely want to do that. Get it down to 1. I make my life easier. Do I have revive? Please not hit my boy again. He's very vulnerable. Oh shit, there he goes. I wonder if I should use a mix to revive him. I can revive him with more health. Okay, Phoenix Down and Potion. Yep. I should revive him at full health. Yep. Which just makes it easier for him to not die. So otherwise, it's probably just gonna keep killing him as I revive him. Also, why Chemist is very good. It can do a full revive. It can even do a revive with full HP and MP if you use an Ether. But you know, a Phoenix Down and Ether for a full everything is pretty good. Not dead yet. Oh no! No, I'm gonna kill him! Aww. Well, Faris lost out on that. Oh no! Owned. Rip me. Oh well. Faris is now gonna be displaced level-wise, which is going to make the Perfectionist and me cringe. But I got Blood Sword I can't use. Hooray! I kinda would like to get one Reflect Ring, which is why I'm fighting the Reflect Knights. But it's not strictly necessary. Again, I can get Reflect on people fairly easily. Oh, and I'm not gonna fight this one. Goodbye. Yeah, if I use Phoenix Down and a Dragon Fang, I can get Protect, Shell, Reflect, and Regain on a person. So both Chemist and White Mage can get Reflect on people. Yeah, I don't want to fight some level trickers either. Save up my turtle shells. There are definitely a lot of parties that kind of want to sit and grind in here until they have 4 reflect rings. And it's awful, and I hate doing it. It's probably one of my least favorite grinds in the game, because some teams have a real hard time taking down Reflect Knights. And I definitely wouldn't want to be doing it with Chemist as my main attacker, because... Oh, there we go. Because you run out of turtle shells. Zara maybe? These dragons still hit pretty hard. I think it's gonna be useful. It's even worse if you're on a run that's brave blading, and so you can't run from any fights. I may have done both a brave blade run and a run where I got four reflect rings. I don't recommend it. Not good. So yeah, the red dragon fight's easier than the 2 yellow dragons because this guy is super undead. Gold hairpin, and that is going to be useful. Really only for 1 person, which is fine. I will get 2 of them, but probably one of their enemies isn't a bad idea either. If I don't get a reflect ring, I'm not going to grind one out. I cannot be bothered. I don't really need it. It would just be nice to get if I can, which is why I'm killing Reflect Knights. But I do not have any luck when it comes to reflect rings. I have had to kill a lot of reflect knights for reflect rings before. It's not good. Oh yes, I have a dancing dagger on my chemist. I even forgot I had that on. Alright, no reflect rings, we're just gonna go up. Listen, the reason why you have to grind for reflect rings here is these are the only enemies in World 2 that drop them, and when we leave, the tower is going to disappear. So, you need reflect rings for the last fight of World 2, which is actually really difficult. It won't be difficult with this team. This team doesn't give a shit about it. But a lot of teams can struggle with that fight, and they want reflect rings on. And yeah, it's too late if you realize that by the time you're at that boss. And you either need to have a save file here, or shit out of luck, really. Run. Alright, for this boss... Alright. So this boss is only weak to 1 status effect, it's Sleep. So I'm going to put Sleep Blade on. Hopefully proc it fast. Mix is definitely my offense here, so I think I'm going to on Lena as well. And save up, and let's fight the boss. This boss is a shit here. Like, there's very few ways to have sleep. You need a sword-wielding class for the Sleep Blade, or I think Black Magic. I do have Sleep as Red Magic, I think, actually. You do have to get it through his Magic Evade, which is not always easy. It is a pretty cool gimmick, and it's one they do a lot in later games as well. Please only kill 1. Thank you, alright. So... As always, use my offense. Yes, I do have sleep as a spell, so... I'll try attacking first. If that doesn't work, I will try casting. Oh, there we go. Alright, so now he's asleep. And he won't wake up as long as as long as I don't attack him physically. Magic and Mix get through, I think. We'll see. We'll see if Mix hits him out of it. Let's find out. I know Magic doesn't. Feel like he's still asleep. I'm definitely gonna have to get some more turtle shells before I leave this world. Turns out I did need 99 of them. And it's just straight up my best offense. Like, I don't have a better offensive option than this. That's not to say, you know, like, this is a bad one. This is a really, really good offensive option. Like, this is a lot of damage, even later on in the game, you know? It's just that it requires items. Everything else I have is much, much worse than this. I have, like, Fura, which is not really gonna do much damage. And that's really about it. I have other chemist mixes, but this is the best one. Yeah, Sleep is definitely one of those spells that FF5 has a really good attitude to stats effects in general. A lot of bosses are vulnerable to stats effects, whereas in a lot of FF games, I got a Dark Matter, which I'm gonna use later on. In a lot of FF games, status effects are basically... like, they don't work. No bosses are weak to status effects. I feel like status effects chump bosses for some reason. And you don't want to use status effects in random encounters, because they're random encounters. You just want to blow them up as fast as possible. So, status effects at Sleep sort of end up... they're good in a lot of games. Sleep is very, very good in Grandia. Snooze is an excellent spell in Grandia. And Sleep still isn't that useful in this game, but it has some... it has basically this use. It's really good against Atomos, and that's about it. So Zayzat is going to become another dead dad. I have no idea if he's actually a dad, but he has big dad energy, so I'm just going to say he's dead. And he's about to be dead. Yes, Pokemon is actually one that really respects stats effects. Although I also don't use them. I don't use them in Pokemon either, for the most part. Not in the main game. Damn it, Zayzat, why did you become a dad? Why did you just make dad jokes? Don't you know you're dead as soon as you make dad jokes? Toxic stall everything. Was collecting that down energy. Oh, we knock out Galuf and whee! Plummet. That would hurt. I mean, that would hurt the dragon. That dragon must have a back of steel. Oh, we're waiting. Callan's in a little bit of denial. You ass. Mean to your dead friend, buddy. Well, that's 2 of the original 4 dead. I'm sure the other 2 will live happily ever after, forever, you know? Nothing could possibly go wrong. Alright, we're in a sub. I forgot that's dead end. Alright, so, before we go to meet Sage Dito, because now we're underwater, we can go to that sunken island. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that was here. So that is one of the tablet dungeons later on. I forgot you can actually find the crack here, because I never do this way around, and I always go the other way around, but this is actually easier. I'm not very good at the whole looping around the world thing. My brain just doesn't handle it very well. Anyway, instead of going to say the sage, we are going to Myrrh. We're gonna spend all our money. Oh, turtles, excellent. What's the best way to put this through? I don't want to use, mixes, because these are the guys that drop turtle shells, so... I think these guys are also weak. Frost? Okay. We can just go ahead and crack Frost Rod. Seems pretty... Alright, 3 turtle shells. There we go, some free turtle shells for you, Jim. Yeah, I knew you could see the other ones, I completely forgot you can see the crack. Go ahead and spend all our money. We now have Curaga, Reflect, and Dirt. Only 1 level of spells left for us to get. Still have a few songs, but I think all the other songs, we're missing 3 songs now, I will just double check that. Yep, and they are all in World 3. Let's have a look what weapons and armor we have up for grabs. Air knives, I have a couple of those. They are pretty useful for where we're going. I do wonder how I'll grind out those turtles. I'm not going to use a Frost Rod every time. Probably just equipping a Frost Rod and using Blizzara. I was like, equals? Does that mean they have them on? It's like, no, it's just that it's the same amount of, Alright. Nice. Not bone meal, please. Alright, that feels pretty good. There is one thing in here I should do. I haven't had this for a while. There's no piano in Bob. Oh yeah, piano virtuoso. pick up. We also cannot get the chicken knife right now. Flamingosh, why not? I do wonder if I've missed a piano. No, I feel that was Mozart. Was that Mozart? Because that should be the 7th piano. Yeah, there's 5 in World 1, 2 in World 2, then 1 in World 3. I think that was the 7th piano, so I should only have 1 left. Alright, now that we've done that, let's head to, Guido, who is over there. We don't need to go to the other dot. It's completely unimportant to us. It's mostly unimportant even in a summoner run, but that is where you get, Catalopus? Shoat. Where you get shoat. At Noble Puss. Alright, here we go. So, one thing I am actually gonna grind, metamorphoses in here, potentially. It's a good... I don't strictly know if I need to. Like I said, I have, Chemist, but Sage's staffs are really good, when you have white mages. We're not gonna fight these. It's very unnecessary to fight those. The thing about them is I don't really want to... Yeah, our submarine's yellow. These guys want them to stop, is it? Yeah, it should be. I do live in it. These guys drop stacks of light. They're weak to wind. Don't want to use up all my, I don't want to use up my total supply of turtle shells on them. That's a lot of damage now. You want to kill them fast before they transform and get annoying. You have to kill them in this form in order to get the Staff of Light to drop. What do I want? Might just end up singing 2 Romeo ballads and then killing it. With the, oh, balls. I always forget this one. It's the, northwest and the southwest boxes. I always forget. I come up here and I'm like, oh shit, is it the northwest one first, or is it the southwest one first? I got it right this time, so I'm pretty happy about that. Come a little bit. So I might be here for a while. Honestly, I kind of want to. And stopping him is to stop him from transforming. So I kind of just have to wait for the transformation to end. I don't want to stop. I don't want to use up all my turtle shells here. I want to kind of minimize my turtle shell farming now. It's a lot easier to do it in World 1, and World 3 than it is to do it, here in World 2. So we can- oh shit, there he goes, yep. I just have to sit and wait. So if I can do it, if I can wait until World 3, that would be ideal. one's a turtle. I mean a frog. Possibly should have bought 3 air knives and then had my bar attacking as well. So yes, then in the southwest box. No. Nice. I'm worth using 1 per fight. Save myself a little time. But yeah, they have 7,000 health, which is a lot of health. Well, let's see if he transforms on me. Stop is only a sometimes status effect. I'm saying I'll take 1. I'll take 1 Staff of Light at this point. And say, strictly speaking, I'm not sure I need 1, but I definitely would like 1 as a great class in case of emergency. And it's just a better weapon than what my White Mage has. My White Mage still has that flail on. If only it was undead. Alright, one more round. Oh no, it transformed. Ah! Definitely a bit of a pain in the butt. Very learning Roga though, which is very good. Ah, thanks for the jitterbug. Give him a free heal. Yeah, that's how close he was to dying. Alright. Stairs? I didn't have to use like 2 or 3 turtle shells on him. Like per kill, I would probably be more about using them to get him. It's just such a lot of turtle shells to this guy. Alright, so 1 in 16 drops, so there's very little guarantee I'm gonna get this fast. I'll probably do is if I don't get 1, I still have the Forest of Moor to do, so if I don't get 1 on stream, I will probably come back off stream. I'll probably also do my turtle farming off stream. It's just killing an awful lot of turtles. Damn it. Missing that stop is rough. I have to wait. So if you kill him when he's in a transformed version, you get no gil and no experience. Just ability points. So you always, and you don't get a drop either, so you always kind of have to wait for him to get back into the swarm. Unless you don't care about that. If you don't have a White Mage, there's no reason to care about it. Oh, I don't want to deal with a back attack. Goodbye. No, I said I don't want to deal with a back attack. Good day, sir. Also wondering if Anus has maxed out Bard for a while. I have not been paying attention to my ability points, and I feel like that was a mistake. No, he hasn't quite. Okay, we're 3 away. We're 1 Metamorph fight away from it. Thing is, I'm gonna end up with someone as Bard, having already maxed it for a while, because Bard only takes 175 points to master, and every other one takes a lot more than that. Spreadsheet. It's like Red Mage is, of course, too much. Not that we have to. I'm not mastering Red Mage, it's not a problem. But even White Mage is 580 to master, and Chemist is 630. So Chemist and White Mage aren't exactly low ability points jobs either. I only need up to White 6, and honestly with Chemist I actually only need Mix, which I have on everyone. But maxing all these classes, if you want to max them all, there's a lot of ability points here. Whereas Bard is 175, compared to White Mage is a pretty typical job at 580 the max, so some jobs are really little. You'll often end up with your very unbalanced squad. You'll have a class that like masters within like a couple of hundred, and then you'll have one that needs 600. You're feeling self-important. This turtle is never gonna let Bart's live down poking. How dare you? Undignified. Alright, so we're gonna head off to the Forest of Mur. Sentient. Yeah, nor should he. You're right, nor should he. And so, the upcoming boss fight in the Forest of Mur is probably gonna be pretty difficult. I do have a strategy in mind. We'll see if it works. And because we don't have a time mage and teleport, we have to walk out of the dungeon. I guess it's more of a chance to get Staffs of Light. The only things you fight in here are Metamorphs and those blood slimes, which just run away from them. They're not worth fighting. They like the other ones where they vampire when they're at low health and they'll do more damage than you have health. And heal themselves to full, it's very annoying. They are not worth fighting in any way. Yeah, everyone's gonna learn to sing, basically before they learn anything else, so someone's gonna be stuck with a master job. Which always makes me cry inside. Like, oh no, all those job points going to waste. Ah! Oh, excellent! Here we go, Staff of Light. Like I said, I would like another one, but honestly, it's very, very good. Very, very good. Just the one will do. Thing is about the Staff of Light is that it, if you break it, like breaking a rod, it casts Holy. At a point in the game where you don't have access to Holy, and there's a certain boss at the end of World 2 who is weak to Holy. So it's a very good way of damaging him, especially if you don't have a lot of good ways to damage him. We have Succubus Kiss. We're gonna use up, God, so many turtle shells. I definitely have to go farming these. As I said, I'll do that after the stream at some point. Yes, I shouldn't need to, yeah, Dark Aspects, there they are. I shouldn't need to, break the Staff of Light. I should be able to just have it on my White Mage, and that'll make, my, Succubus Kisses even more powerful. Alright, so we need to grab this rock, we need to put it in the middle one. Get our path back to our submarine. Hi, Metamorph. And you can see, like, Lena's Succubus Kisses versus, Bart's. The damage is so much more of a more magic stat. And White Mage is a very good holder of Mix, because, like, Black Mage has more magic, but Black Mage also has a lot of ways of dealing damage. White Mage before Holy doesn't have very much, so Mix is a very good use of the White Mage's really good magic skill. Magic stat without, where it doesn't have any before Holy. Like, 2,300 damage compared to like 1,700 it's 600 more damage. It's very good. Nope. Noping right out of this fight. Nope, 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 nope. Goodbye. I do wonder what my level my chicken knife is gonna be. I suppose we'll see that next stream? I feel like next stream I mean, I'm gonna do the Forest of Mur as the last thing today. And then next stream will be Meat Fort. Which means after that, I'm in World 3, and so I'm at the Pyramid. So, yeah, next stream will be Meat Fort and then the Pyramid. So I'll get the chicken knife, so I'll be able to see just how many times I've run away. So now we're heading back to Mur, where we just were. And it's still a good idea to go into Mur first to get the Aga spells. It's only for one dungeon, but it's nice to have them. At this point in the game, very much assumes you have the Agas, and the Agas do so much more damage than the Agas. Like, Curaga versus Cura heals so much more health. It's kind of wild just how big the gap is. I actually don't think I need to buy anything more. Oh, right, I've mastered Bard, I should switch. Elena's mastered Bard, so probably Faris. I want to keep Galuf as a red mage for as long as possible. Which is not very long, because Faris is almost mastered Bard. Yeah, probably Mix. Want as the Chemist, or do I want as the White? I might do as the White here, actually. And with Mix, for the most part, you only need, alright, they're all on Elena. For the most part, you only need one singer. For like most random encounters, you're just like singing stop. You're not really caring that much about it. Probably do buy another air knife. Better knife. So yeah, like if you're just like Romeo's balloting, like you kind of only want one person doing that. The exception is a lot of the bosses you would like more than one singer, and if you're in places with a lot of undead, then you definitely want more than one singer. I should probably go heal at the end. If they swap people around, their MP swapped too. Alright, 70 gil. Don't have much in the way of money, but I'm going to do the Gill Turtle as well a couple of times just to make sure I have money. Alright, into the forest we go. Save. I have one of every class. Probably gonna be running away from most fights in here. None of them are really worth it. This is also like the one place in the game where I don't know where all the chests are. I should do, but I don't. There's the first one. I feel like there's chests around the other side of the street. Yeah, because all of the areas of this forest look the same, I definitely have a bit of a time just sort of orienting myself and knowing where all the chests are, whereas every other dungeon in the game, I know where every single chest is, and I know mostly what's in them as well. I've played this game way too much. But the forest is the one that confuses me every time. Okay, it's up here. I think it's the next area that has a chest on the left. I keep looking for. Down. Continuing along to another chest. The forest has a lot of money in it. I gotta put to good use. But yeah, I'm not worried about being underleveled or anything, especially not with a chemist. But I'm gonna be killing quite a few turtles, so I'm gonna get some money and some experience doing that. So I can kind of just ignore all these shitty enemies in the forest here. Alright, and the whole it's back here. Lots of back attacks in this forest. It doesn't like me running away, so it's trying its best. Just force me to fight, and it's not happening. There's a chest on the left. I knew it existed. Almost missed that one. Hey, Mr. Worm. Bye, Mr. Worm. I'm not gonna tent up here, because there's a free heal coming up. Elixir. There is actually a pretty decent weapon for a Light Mage coming up. It's not as tough as Light, but it's better than the Flail. I've been kind of stuck on the Flail for a while, but yeah, the Morningstar is kind of the upgraded Flail. Alright, let's go get an Aegis shield that nobody can wear. Alright, we are setting this wood on fire! Seth is all about that collateral damage. He will. This is an Aegis shield. If you let the chest burn, it becomes a flame shield. Do not let that happen. If you have a shield user, you vastly prefer an Aegis shield over a flame shield. You will get another flame shield. You will get other ways to mitigate fire damage. The Aegis shield is just amazing. Yeah, he's gonna burn this forest. Wait for the Moogle to come rescue. Moogle, you gonna help? There he is. Very slowly waving at me. Kupo. The game definitely struggles right here, with all the fires happening. The slowdown is real. That and the siren scene have pretty bad slowdown on the GA version. We're gonna get free heal. Hooray. And I'm gonna figure out how I set up for this upcoming. I wonder, does the Morning Star have full damage from the back row yet? Not that it matters terribly much. No one's really going to be attacking. I think mix on everyone is what I want. I have two sources of protect. I have white, I have red, so Anus can shell everyone while Galuf protects everyone, which is the first thing I'm gonna do is buff the hell up. Just get super swole. Ash. Dude, mean. Damn, a lot of back attacks on this. Off we go. So I have a semblance of a strat for this fight. It may or may not be a good strat. We'll see. So, we're up against the Crystal fight, which is kind of an infamous fight. This is a very, kind of like Byblos and World 1 and Sandworm. This fight can just wall you supremely hard. And there's not much you can do about it with certain teams. Certain teams just have to beat their head against them until they die. Other teams have ways to do some shit to them, and I have one thing I can do with them, the Chemist. I only have one Dark Matter though, but crystals are vulnerable to insta-death, so if you have Death Sickle, you can hope for that to proc. Your Berserker is going to have a time. Freelancers have a better time because you can actually control that. Sort of. Guild Toss is useful. Level 5 Death isn't because they're level 77, but Blue Mages can still deal with them fairly effectively. The thing about these crystals is they suck, and I hate them. Is that they have 7,777 health, and when they get below 3,000, they go nuts. So at the start, they are only going to be doing physical attacks, and that's going to be very easy to deal with, but when they get low on health, they're going to start using other shit. So, I have... Yes, we're going to that I require your strongest mixes, so... I'm going to do some stuff. I am going to be using Chemist mixes. What I hope is great effect here, so... Let's find out. Alright, so I am going to insta-murder one of these. And I can't remember which one I decided on, but I feel like... I know I got one, so... I feel like it was maybe... maybe the earth one. So, fire, wind, water, earth. So if your main damage is air knives, insta-kill the wind one. For me, my main source of damage is not that, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm leaving the fire one alive, for sure. So it's one of the other three, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and just go ahead and kill that one. If you were able to farm prototypes in World 1, if you had a Beastmaster and a Chemist, you can just insta-kill all of these, which is fantastic. I do not have that option, so I'm gonna go ahead and start buffing everyone. And there's one other buff I want. I'm just gonna double check. Okay, Ether and Eye Drop. Try this out. And then Shell. There's 3 buffs I want on everyone. I want Effect, Shell, and Absorb. I'm going to go ahead and have they're vulnerable to death, blind, and slow, by the way, so I don't have anything else he can do. I'm going to go ahead and do a bit heal up and do a bit of damage to this one, which I hope is Fire Crystal. If I have them the right way around. I continue buffing. I can do one more mix, and then I cannot until everyone is buffed. So... one more, and then wait. More turn. This is probably strictly unnecessary. I could definitely win this fight without doing this, but this is probably gonna be the safest way of me doing this. Waiting on that one. Eh. Fire. Alright. That is my full set of buffs applied, and I'm going to... See, I'm doing much less damage now, which this should bring it under the 3,000. Please? No, it will require one more. There we go. So it's gonna start doing Firaga, but I have Absorb Fire on, so it's just going to heal me now. And I'm going to take on the other crystals. Sip that fire. They can still very much kill me. Like this is probably a bad idea doing this right here. Because they're gonna start using their spells, and their spells are also gonna but I'm hoping 4 of these is enough for a kill. It might not be. Not quite, okay. I'm hoping I can survive 1. Yep, no problem, and it's definitely dead now. probably just gonna do 2 here, then hold off until everyone's back up, ATB-wise, and then attack the back person. And then it's just, yeah, then it's just home free. I'm just getting fully healed by the Spheraga. Turns out Chemist, really good. So one of the kind of insane strats for this fight is to grind up on like 200,000 money in World 1 to buy 4 flame rings. And basically do the same thing. Weaken the fire crystal until it's healing you with Spheraga. And then kill all the other ones while you're getting a party-wide heal. These crystals are also very annoying in that they're immune to most elements, like lightning and ice, they're immune to. So, like, even the Black Mage struggles quite a bit in this fight. There's definitely a lot of ways these guys can fuck you up big time, but there we go. Yeah. Chemist just made me completely unkillable, which is amazing. Alright, so Exdeath is extremely happy because we kind of did his work for him and killed all the Crystal Guardians. Oops! Oops! They were those crystals we fought were crystals! What? Yeah, it turns out we did a bad. We are exceptionally good at this crystal protection game. I know, how could we have helped the villain inadvertently in a JRPG? No! And Krill to the rescue once again. Hell yeah, girl. Anus! Nope. Too bad, Krill. This is full power Exdeath, and your tiny little magics are no use here. We're now in a ring of death. No, don't kill the tiny girl. Galuf ain't standing for that. I guess he is standing for that. Literally. Alright, go Galuf! Here, Galuf, the crystals aren't as important to Galuf as Krill is. Yeah, absorb that fire and go Super Saiyan. Alright, fight time. This is kind of where, Reflect, ring is kind of nice as well. I don't know if I want to get the Reflect. I think it's a Dragon Fang, I'm not sure why. Right. Remove it from there, it's already gotten very hot. Probably just gonna go in the front row. These drums are very good. The song is very good. So there are some ways to skip this fight. It generally involves having the bone mail on and Phoenix downing yourself. I believe there's a way to softblock this fight, which is kind of funny. Reflect is nice because I'm a mage, so I can't do it. So Reflect is nice because it reflects all his spells at him and does the damage, because this fight is based on damage. I think at some point I stopped this fight from progressing by doing something. I can't remember what it was exactly I did, but the fight wouldn't progress even though I was doing damage. I did. Eventually he's gonna yell at us, but a red mage with a sword is gonna take a little bit. I have done this fight as a white mage. I forgot about the fight, and Galuf was a white mage, and I was like, oh fuck. It took a very long time. It is very nice that this is, yeah, a preview of the actual XF fight. You see, like, some of the spells he casts. Like, he has the Agas and stuff. Come on, buddy. You gonna yell at me yet? Yeah, Reflect Ring is very, very handy. Oh, there we go. Take this. Vacuum Wave, yep. Because it does just speed it up. I'll show you my true power. Thankfully, he does not use Flare on you in his real fight. He will eventually use Meteor on us, though. And Galuf's a big old cheater at 0 health, but still ticking. Yeah, that's why it's actually kind of difficult to like skip through this fight, and you kind of have to do it using the bone mails. What the bone mail does is it gives you the undead flag. Which means healing spells hurt you, and also means that Phoenix Downs, like life spells, kill you. And that bypasses this whole fight because it kills you. But because going down to 0 doesn't kill you, you kind of have to like just get into the death state, bypassing health entirely. But like casting instant death on yourself doesn't do it. The bone mail is a very specific way of getting around it. Which I could have done, but then I would have had the bone mail on for the crystal fight. And I did not want the bone mail on for the crystal fight. Anyway, get ready. F's in chat. The blue magic explode, yes, also ends the fight again because it bypasses that HP to 0, kills you. I'm pretty sure that both the bone mail undead and the blue magic explode just has like a programming thing where it just kills you. Rather than HP equals 0, then you die. Which is how you usually die from, you know, taking damage. We will, Galuf. We'll destroy him. Not quite the last dad, but close. There is another dead dad, though, and dead granddad. Bye, Galuf. F. Hurt Grandpa. I'm afraid he can, and he did die. Sorry, Krill. Oh, we're gonna continue on in the 3-job fiesta. It's just me and 2 girls now. Rip dad of dad. And not anything we can do to speed this up, we just have to wait until this is over. Yeah, we done fucked up again. You know? We did not do a good job here. We in fact have done an exceptionally bad job of saving all of these crystals. Krill is going to walk right through us. Turns out we are replacing dead Grandpa with Krill. Yeah, we have done literally the opposite of saving those crystals. It's very good. So, Krill is going to get this ring, which gives Krill all of Galuf's job progress. And level and stuff. You know, very convenient. You're not alone, Krill. You have all my friends with you. My friends will save you. It's fine. They'll be your friends now. No, I think we'll all agree with the job that I want Krill to end up in. It's one of the most adorable jobs she gets, sprites-wise. She has a lot of very adorable sprites, though. Alright, come pick me up, dragon. So yeah, after this, again, I'm gonna get some more turtle shells. I don't think I will go get another Staff of Light. I think 1 is enough. And I will go get some money from the guild turtle. But I will do all that before next stream. Which, we'll see when it will be. At the very latest, it's next Wednesday. I'll almost certainly stream this before then, though. We'll see what day. I'm getting through Asuna for Corona. Pretty handling though. So, Krill comes without a job at first, so we're just gonna go ahead and make her the red mage. Horribly. There she be. Right. We'll land somewhere and then, here we go, that's enough FF5 Fiesta for one day, replacing Galuf with Tiny Child. Why not? Alrighty, tomorrow Vix and I will be back with more Oracle of Seasons. We did indeed fix the bug that stopped us from looking at the map. We have gotten all 4 of the seasons. And I think we're heading into Dungeon 5? That's right. Anyway, so yes, join us tomorrow for some more Zelders. And I'll be back with this sometime in the next 7 days. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everyone!